test, trying to get I'm probably going to go back on one of my other channels. I just want to talk about Tyson Fury real quick, because this is a boxing channel. Otherwise, maybe one person will watch. Anyway, I didn't even title this video, I just realized, so who's going to come here? I just realized this. But anyway, this is just a test. Tyson Fury, I predicted his last fight. I'm doing this live. I'll probably put it up after this and title it so people will actually come and watch. But Tyson Fury, I said, would lose to Usyk. You can go back and watch the previous video, because I knew he wouldn't make the adjustments. I just predicted it because I was watching the first fight a few times. And if you watch the fight, you can literally see how every time Tyson Fury tried to change up, even after he was hurt, he couldn't solve Usyk. And no one else ever solved Usyk. He's that good. They're both great fighters in their own right, for sure. But Tyson Fury, with all the weight, which was surprising, a lot of people like myself, even though people thought that Tyson Fury may have won the first fight, I thought I was wrong. I thought, that definitely Usyk won, of course, especially the knockdown separated them. That was like the icing on the cake. If that knockdown didn't take place, it would be a lot closer, and then it would be like, oh, who really won? But the second fight, I was watching the first fight over and over, and I said, okay, I don't think Fury's going to solve Usyk. Very tough fighter to solve. It's unbelievable how he adapts and adjusts. Whereas Fury would be in trouble, like with Wilder, he would get off his feet, figure it out, make the adjustments, and he would win the fight. He would find a way to win. Whereas when he fought Usyk, no matter what he did, he couldn't find a way to win. So I was just using that for my prediction for the second fight. I just was like, I don't think he's going to be able to solve Alexander Usyk, and that's what happened. Really good fight. I really enjoyed that fight. I think Usyk really is like one of the greats. Now, when you talk about greats, and then you go back to many, many years ago, and you start to size them up against history, Muhammad Ali, what we're talking about, different levels here. In my humble opinion, he's really good. Usyk, he could give Ali in his prime some trouble, but I don't know. This is just my opinion. You might see it differently. I don't think that Usyk would have beat an Ali. Early Mike Tyson, probably not. Later Mike Tyson, yeah. I think he would have definitely beat, because, well, the blueprint for that is in the proof in that, if you want to make a good argument for a later Mike Tyson, who was a shell of himself, really, when he fought Holyfield. By the time he got to Holyfield, he was diminished. It wasn't the same Mike Tyson. What's up, Renee? Thanks for all the support. You're always there. Amazing. Thank you. I appreciate all the support, really. But I just want to say, yeah, if you look at what Holyfield did, he would tie Tyson up, keep him on the outside of his jab. Usyk, I think, really is levels above that version of Mike Tyson. Early Mike Tyson was so powerful and could just go in the ring and just knock you out, basically, because his power was so intense, his speed was so intense, and people didn't quite know what to make of him with the head movement, and they've never seen anything like this raging machine, if you will. The early Mike Tyson, in my opinion, would have beat the Usyk that we see now, but later in the career, a Mike Tyson that's diminished, the Mike Tyson that fought Peter McNeely post being locked up in jail, would have lost to Usyk. Does that make any sense? I think that he wouldn't have beat Usyk, but the early Mike Tyson, unbelievable force. I don't think Usyk would have withstood that type of pressure, speed, nothing like him in the world. I mean, he would have been holding on for dear life. He would have been knocked out, in my opinion, when you size up this type of. So when you talk about great, there's different in eras, there's different greatness. Of course, he's greater than, because he beat Fury twice. I can't believe Tyson is so old and frail. Yeah, I know. Yo, Renee, really, I mean, I saw the fight coming. If you look at the previous videos I would make saying it was a scam and all that, I didn't see how this fight was going to be like a legitimate fight on any level. Yeah, Mike Tyson, you could look good at that age and you could be amazing health-wise, but as far as walking around versus going into a ring, huge difference, taking blows and stuff like that. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, there's no way the human body is not meant to, at that advanced age, I'm sorry, to get in the ring, especially with someone in their 20s or even 30s for that matter. It's ridiculous. Hopefully we never see him in the ring again. It's just silly. They made their money and they got what they wanted out of it. Anyway, I just so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Should I get on Look Now TV? I'm thinking. I here's my deal. All right, let's change the subject real quick. So I'm a content creator. I did it for a while, and I did it as a profession at one point, as far as just a YouTube video with me, doing my thing. So I'm like debating how to resurrect my main channel. One of my Look Now TV. There's a lot of things I would like to do, but you got to have time in life. I got to make money. I got to have revenue. I got to work. I got to do other things. I can't just sit on YouTube all day. But I would like to. Whereas before, I would make a documentary on UFOs. Yo, what's up? I appreciate it, Renee. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just talking about that right now. I mean, I'm really talking to you, right? Because nobody else is gonna watch this video. But it's like a test run. My idea is to talk to Look Now TV without using other people's content. I hate copyright. Even on this channel, I had a video that was approaching 40,000 views about boxing, where someone took fair use wise. It's my legal right to use fair use, using clips talking about them. Someone else was doing this with the AI channel, and the loser copyright struck me when my video was blowing up on this channel talking about boxing. So literally, this person basically had Tyson Fury, this clip, that clip, had an AI voice, ChatGPT script. And I'm literally talking about his video or its video, whoever was running it, pausing it, talking about it. They copyright struck the video down. So I lost all the momentum on this channel. I'm not going to get involved with legalities and all that. So I'm sick of that stuff. And trolls, harassment, all that. So I'm like, on Look Now TV, I'm thinking about a straight up podcast. I'm thinking about just turning on a camera, talking about the UFO, drones in New Jersey, the UAPs that are sighted in New York now. Start off like that, and then branch off into other things and just talk about like trending events and trending stories, while circling back to UFOs once in a while, mysterious things and unusual topics or whatever. I don't know if that's gonna fly, it's gonna work. I don't even care, because I wouldn't be doing it professionally at that point. And Look Now TV is not generating a dime, so it's not even monetized. But just to do that. But I would love to, what I would ideally like is to create, like I did a long time ago with the JAL UFO sightings, where I would talk about the case of the Japanese airline pilot looking out the window of that flight in the 70s and seeing a walnut-shaped UFO. And I'd go into After Effects, created all the effects, right? Took hours. Now with AI, I could just prompt what I want, incorporate it. It's tough getting real good extraterrestrial, alien, UFO, and ghost videos. Yeah, but I would literally incorporate that now. It would save hours and hours, whereas I would download all these packages and using my talents as using After Effects. Now you could just prompt it on AI. You got to pay for like $200 a month for a license or whatever. So ideally, I would like to earn revenue to be able to justify that to my wife. Hey, my wife, let's do this. Can I do this, babe? Can I put back time into creating these videos if it's going to pay off for the fans who like it? And maybe I can make some YouTube revenue. I would like to do that, make original series content like that, but that takes time. I can do it quicker now because of AI, really, to be honest, but still, it takes time. So I might just turn on the camera and just talk like I'm talking now. What do you think, Renee? You think it would be good? But I would get a proper background, probably in my home office with, a cool background, or once in a while, just do this. I don't know how Look Now TV viewers would respond, or would I have to find a lot like you stuck around. There's a few of you that you stick around from the early days because we have that connection, because you feel like we know each other, because I've been on that channel for so long and we've been going back and forth. I don't know, maybe that would be good. I have nothing to lose, just turn the camera on and go that route, or just to just keep loading shorts and stuff, because I could still do that. I'm constantly going all over the world, and I have an archive in my phone. I'm constantly looking up and recording unusual things and cool things. But anyway, we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, I just want to wrap this up. I just wanted to do a little test run here to see how I feel talking without a script or anything. Yep, I am down for Look Now TV live chats about UFOs. Yeah, but the thing is, ghosts too. I love the paranormal. I have some really engaging. I talk with my AI. I talk with ChatGPT voice. And I was bringing up some things where, I was bringing up the afterlife and posing very interesting questions to AI. And the answers I was was getting from ChatGTP was really unbelievable. I was like, wow, if I could have this dialogue on camera with ChatGTP in front of the Look Now TV audience about the paranormal, UFOs, and stuff like that for a talk, for a video, it might be really intriguing to a lot of people. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Just lost my cat. Very upsetting. Basically, the cat was like my son in Siberia. So it's devastating, and we all lose, like you said, we all lose something we love. We all have our pets and people we love. But anyway, thanks for watching. I just wanted to do a test run right here. I wanted to go live, when I was in I'm all over the world. I just wanted to hit go, but I didn't do it. I regret it now. But I'm gonna be on a flight probably soon and do it again. But anyway, Renee, stay strong. I'm glad you're still around. I'm glad you're still watching. I really appreciate all the support. And I don't think you were getting that little emoji thing, because I don't think I'm getting revenue on Look Now TV. You would get the banner when you become a member. You would get a banner, and I'm really bad with that stuff, by the way. I made the banners and the tiers, but I'm really bad with giving like a schedule for uploading private content to members. So me too. I lost Maddie. Tiny baby, pets, condolences as well. Right back at you. But anyway, we all, I'm not special. I just wanted to put it out there because Siberia was a part of the channel, and he's also a part of Toxic Ghost Videos. That channel, the last time I looked, had 30,000 subscribers. It was a ghost series I created, and Siberia was in it. I can't even get into that channel. So if I want to resurrect that series, which I wanted to do, I actually had interest. It's a long story with Legendary Pictures for a ghost series off of that long time ago through YouTube. It was crazy if I told the story. They got a script from me, but I can't even get into the channel. Friday the 13th, December 20th. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. It popped up, but I don't even know how to read your comment. I'll go back after this and read it. It popped up on screen. It was long. Wait, let me hit this. It's been so long. I don't know how to see it. I usually use OBS when I was live streaming. Woke up unconscious, suffering. I'll read that later, Renee, but yeah, the whole UFO with the drones thing, I don't know, I think a lot of that, I don't know. I think a lot of that is ours, and we just don't know what it is, and it kind of spun out of control. Unfortunately, a lot of people like to clickbait that. I mean, that's how people make money nowadays. You kind of got to embellish on things, but awesome live show. Is this good? I mean, I'm sitting in my car, no script, nothing. I realize this channel is completely dead. I opened up with boxing. I talked about that. I have some interesting perspectives, and I'm doing a lot of crazy things in my life. I've changed a lot. Yep. Remote control drone, probably, yeah. I heard a lot of other stuff. It's weird. There's definitely, I believe, obviously, in aliens. There's got to be alien life out there. Are they walking around Earth? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I've changed a lot as a person since starting Look Now TV, and we all change. We're all growing. We're all going through an evolution. So I've changed a lot. I've got to experience a lot of things. Paranormal, definitely. I've got to experience. I've been, I guess, privileged enough where I got to travel. It opened up my mind around the world and see things that really opened me up. I'm watching this bird on this out in the street. I was going to turn the camera towards. It was like trying to get on a pole. It was kind of weird. It's literally on the tip of the pole of where it flew off. It was actually weird. Anyway, I'm looking for weird and strange things. That's my personality, but I've grown a lot, like world perspectives, my perspective on life. And we're here for such a short time. Like Art Bell once said, we as people, we don't live that long. We don't live that long. So I'm walking around, like I'm looking at my cat, and I'm looking at some Siberia. You're not going to be here. He's getting older forever. And I start to really get deep with it. And we're just in a small amount of time here. Funeral. Fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff out there. I don't sleep on anything. Like, I listen. My eyes are open. But, yeah, as we're here for such a short time, and using boxing analogy, if any boxing fans stuck around, you see the window of Floyd Mayweather's career. You see the window, truck exploding. Oh, the Trump Tower. Yeah, the crazy politics, and that whole thing was just weird. There's a lot to talk about, right? I could do trending current talks and stuff like this, give my views on things. But I want to say the Trump not the Trump, what am I saying? The Tyson Fury career, Floyd Mayweather career, how the window is going. Floyd Mayweather's done. Now you have Tyson Fury almost done, Usyk almost done. Basically, it's like life. It's such a short window where these boxers, they come into our lives. We see these amazing careers. You get to know them. You see all the hype. You see them go through a cycle of of their career. I heard ringing. I'm like, where's the other phone? There's no other phone in here. And then it's over. It's over. We're here for a short amount of time, right? You know, Renee, I'm sure, obviously, some people don't think about it, but I'm thinking about it constantly. I'm like, okay, what's more important to me? Spending time with my wife, spending time with my friends, family, work-life balance. Why did I take myself out of content creation on that channel, and why did I do this? Long story, being harassed. There's a lot of things I don't talk about. I don't even want to get into it because I'm not the drama type where I want to get in and just have the drama out there unless it's necessary. What do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do with your life? There's such a short window. I did content creation for so long. I needed a break. It was unhealthy. I was sitting at the computer for many, many hours, and day in, day out. It's like, work-life balance for me, the easiest way right now, even though I have the capability, the talent, and the skills to create nice things as far as content goes, like short documentaries, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, look really good. I would like to do that because it feels fulfilling creatively. It fulfills me. But there's also that work-life balance, and then there's getting out and doing other things, and earning a living, revenue coming in constantly. You gotta figure all this out yourself. So I'm constantly trying to decipher this, and I had a year to step back, over a year now, right, to walk away and think about what I want. How to stay healthy. We're aging. Every day, it's just a lot out there. But anyway, boxing is really intriguing as far as that goes, because then you have fighters like Tyson that go back to the ring. Roy Jones, he fought to the very end. He held on. Holyfield, really, like, you talk about Mike Tyson being so old looking when he actually got in the ring, not physically with the muscles and the pads or whatever they're doing to look great, but once they get hit and the legs go and the way they look in the ring is just something that reveals the true age. You can look like Adonis. Yeah, if you're acting, it's fine. But if you're getting in a ring and really going for it with no cutting, no editing, you're looking at a 60-year-old man, basically, with Mike Tyson, almost 60, and how it's shocking when the last time you've seen him in the ring for the majority, besides Roy Jones, was, when he was in his 30s and he had trouble. I made that point, incidentally, over and over. Then I hear Stephen A. Smith after the fact saying on ESPN, I was telling everyone before this Jake Paul fight, Tyson was in his 30s and he was gassing out and he looked like crap, and he was lost to Kevin McBride, Danny Williams. Hello, what do you think he's going to do? I mean, I can go to a club over here in one of the towns and get a cab driver that fights on the weekends that's in his 20s that looks great and has a little skill, could probably beat Mike Tyson right now, for sure. I mean, what are you going to watch, a 60-year-old man, just because he was the man back in the days when he was younger doesn't mean he's the same person. A much younger person with lesser skill or just really a journeyman skill level fighter will beat him for sure. It's got to be hard. I always say that. I make that comparison. Like, if you're a painter, you could paint to the day you die. Imagine being like a boxer or someone in sports. You lust for that. That's what you do. That's their paint. That's their art. They want to go in a ring and do what they've always done, but they can't do it because the body won't permit it because they get old. But a painter, as long as they're not blind, even if they are, I argue, they could splash. They could still feel their way around. They could still create art. They could create art to the very end. Whereas if you're an athlete, you got that small window. Once that window's over, it's over. There's no, he looked, 50's the new 40. That's bullcrap. 50 is not the new 40. It's never going, not in this lifetime. It's not going to be the new 40. Yeah, you could be 50 and look a lot younger and great and amazing, sure. But physically, things start to break down. Even if you take care of yourself really well, you could be, you're 60 and you have good genes and you're functioning well. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. But 60 is never going to be the new 40 or whatever. Anyway, I'm out. It's great talking to you. I'll see you. Thanks for watching.